Hello again. I'm gonna be doing the random gen again, because easy content. Takes me 13 minutes and then I'm done. Just get up my chair ready so I can sit down and review these. The first one we start with. On hit, ignites enemy for 7 seconds. Okay, so just normal afterburn, so 4 damage for 4 seconds. Okay, that's good. Yep, you get 15, an extra 15% bullet damage resistance. Okay, so yeah, so your sentry does less damage to you. On hit, your sentry receives a 50% damage bonus against the target for 40 seconds. Bloody hell! Like, you already have them on fire. You made them 65, then you've hurt them, and then you just lead them around the corner with burn damage, thinking, oh, there must be a medic around there. There's a sentry there. But you take 120 damage from a direct pipe, because the plus 20% explosive damage vulnerability. That's a good trade-off. New actual pyro, plus 50% fire damage resistance while deployed. Take less damage from pyros itself. Weapon switch speed is plus 20%. First hit causes an explosion, so it's an explosive axe. When you wear it, you're as slow as a heavy. Pretty slower. You take a little bit more damage from bullets, and you have now 145 health. Yeah, that's horrible. Oh. Don't advertisements. A new backpack for soldier and sniper. You have an extra clip size. They even work for sniper. I guess it would. SMG. Anyway, plus 50% fire damage resistance on wearer. Meter fields of damage dealt across 400 damage to fill completely. Pressing reload on the full meter activates the buff, granting 100% mini crits and 4 extra munitions to self and surrounding teammates. So it's like the buff banner if it gave you a buff. So 100% mini crits. So yeah, mini crits, and 5 jumps. And so, and if there's a scout near you, you can actually activate a scout when a scout's near you, and they go boom, 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 boom. Activate with a solar popper. Vroom. Higher tower is a new thing. Cons. Sniper has 100 health, and the soldier has now 175. A pyro. You take nearly 0.5% more damage from bullets, and it takes a long time to switch to your weapons. Ouch. I guess you'll be using the reserve shooter. New shotgun for engineer. Plus 75 reload speed, but you can barely move while it's deployed, and you always have 110 health. I guess you could use it, like, if there's a tiny wall, or a sentry is, like, it's a sneaky sentry, like, you don't expect it, but you know it's there. You can just go, like, of course you have, like, 6 shots. Like, I guess you could do that. I have like a stock Uber. You could just kill them. New bone saw for a medic. Guaranteed critical hit to cloak players, but you're as slow as a heavy. You're very slow all the time. I guess that could work, but you're still as slow as a heavy, or slower. You're still very slow. You can like new bottle for demo man. Or you can like instantly swap to the bottle, but when you have it on, your movement speed is near to nothing. Your firing speed is cut in half, and you take near double damage from melees. Get those booties. New consumable for Scout and Heavy. On consumption for 14 seconds, when you hit somebody, ignite enemies for 6 seconds. Cons, user restricted to. I wouldn't be able to see that working on Heavy, but on a bonk, the thing that gives you an extra jump, the bat that gives you an extra jump, the Talonizer or whatever. I see Scout using that. Yeah, that's good. New backpack for Soldier. Guaranteed critical hits on flaming targets for all weapons, so you can just get out like your shotgun, chip them, and they'll just have a critical hit. Yeah, I see that working. I'd get my nose soldier. Received damage is sent back to the enemies on wearer. Oh, and an extra 40% fire damage resistance. That's funny. Does it using your shotgun? Didn't realise. A minus 60% accuracy. And you take a little bit more extra damage from melees on wearer all the time. New pistol for Scout and Engineer. On hit inflicts knockback. Knockback, of course, greatly scales from crit. Meter fields of damage dealt requires 500 to fill completely. Pressing reload on the full meter activates buff, granting afterburn powers. And 100% crits for self to 12 seconds. But you would instantly die from a direct pipe all the time. You'd literally die from like you die unless you had overheal from any explosive, really. This is like splash damage. Oh my god, that's horrible. You have 100 damage or 100 damage, or 100 health or 100 health, and you always move 20% slower. You need like a medigun that makes you faster. New backpack for Soldier. Guaranteed critical hit on disguised players for all weapons, so you can use the bizarre bargain. What is it? The beggar's bazooka. Or just use a shotgun. Just shoot them out. Kill them in like one shot. Meter feels a teammate healed. What is it? I think it was the conch, yeah. I guess, yeah. You use the... But you can't use the conch with that. So that doesn't really work. The meter doesn't work. And you always have 100. You always have 180 health, and you take 155 from a direct pipe. New backpack for Soldier and Sniper. Pros. 70% healing from miniguns and dispensers on weather, so you can like instantly just heal back to full. You get an extra 50% clip size, an extra 2 mid-air jumps. So really, you're a Talonizer, a bonk bat scout all the time. It's quite. But it takes extremely long to switch to your weapons. Oh, why would you? You don't really use your weapon. You don't really use your melee unless you have Girati. but you have way less health. 35 less health. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll see that in the game. You don't really use your melee unless you have Dramati. So, but the max health is a thing. New SMG for sniper. You take a little more than half damage from bullets, but your healing is cut in half on mediguns and dispensers, and you have 45 less max health. You have 80. New rocket launcher for soldier. No reload, infinite ammo, and up to 8 health regenerated per second. Yes, but you take 170 from a direct pipe, so really the only thing you need to kill you is a pocketed demo man, or a pocketed pipe Jesus, with that medic having a crossbow that will shoot you after you've been shot with a pipe. But your blast radius is cut a little less than half. New Bat Force Scout. Hitting your teammates grants a little speed boost. You take 35% less damage from fire, and you take every jump where you have it equipped is the size of wingers or winger jump. Okay, but your firing speed is cut in half. Yeah, I'll think of that. That'd be a good one. Do actual pyro. You take way less damage from pyros. You do an extra 50% extra damage versus players. On kill increases melee firing speed by 35% to a maximum of 100. So first you'd be going. Be going up to the firing speed. You can negate it just by killing 2 people. Okay. You could probably do that with kunai spies. Well, yeah, you could kill a kunai spy in literally one hit, so you don't see kunais a lot anymore, except from TF2 times 10, but if they were using a kunai, I guess you could do that. But of course, yeah, firing speed is cut 10% more than half. You take 70% more bullet damage all the time, and you only have only 135 health. Yeah, I'll like that. That'd be good. New bone saw for medic. On kill, user becomes uber charged for 4 seconds. Guaranteed mini crits. At least it's mini crits, not critical hits. On crouching players. Taunting with weapons heals by. So you could just use the what is it? Thingamajiggy. So it's like the amputator, but every time you kill somebody with it, you've got uber charge for 4 seconds. And I guess you could kill friendlies if they're annoying, I guess. If you're a try hard, I guess you could just choose down. But you take an extra a little more than 0.5% extra damage from bullets, but it's 30% more longer to get healed by mediguns and dispensers. Okay, well, it's time to pack up. So, see you next video, guys. Can I? Thank you.